Here we go. Hey, everybody. We've got a emergency Bitcoin update, and I'm here with my main man, Dex. How are you, Dex?
Good morning, everybody. Good to be here. It's time to ride those waves, ride those
Man,
pulse waves.
yeah. Who was it this morning? I think it was Chris said, "Glad I've got a surfboard to ride these pulse waves."
That's right. He's riding those waves, man.
Yeah, it's interesting. I can't help but think. Well, I won't say what I'm thinking. I'll tell you what I'm thinking later. But very lucky week for anybody who is subscribed to our free price trigger trade of the week, because this week, what did we focus on? Shorting Bitcoin. That was our entire focus of our free price trigger trade of the week. Show people how to do that. And let me pull up my screen here and show people what happened. You hear me okay, Dex?
I hear you loud and clear, my
I'm
brother.
pushing this computer to its limit, so I want to make sure that I'm still coming through. Let me make
You
this
and I both.
nice and big for people. So on the left here, we have the daily Bitcoin chart. And with the free price trigger trade of the week, and we've got, this isn't just a commercial, so stay tuned. We've got stuff to say about this. This dotted red line here is where the price triggers got us short Bitcoin, which means we're profiting from here all the way down to where we are right now. And our stop loss at the moment is, we always stop into trades and stop out of trades. I'm not going to show exactly where our stop loss. Actually, you can go and see if you're subscribed. Free price trigger trade of the week at pulsewavetrading.com. You can see the latest video updates, where I show you how to do the whole thing, soup to nuts, which accounts you need, how to place the orders, and stuff like that. So our stop loss is way in profit. We always want to stop out of a trade, and so sometimes our stops are kind of conservative. We want to make sure conservative in terms of staying in the trade. We want to catch the what do you call it, the trend. So our stop loss is like in the middle of this candle already, which is amazing. I mean, that's sick. So yeah, this moved, and you've been saying, Dex, looking over here at the weekly, you've been predicting that it was going to want to walk down these stair steps.
Yep.
Into the vortex on the Kumo cloud.
Coming dangerously close to it and threatening to crash below it. We still got a ways to go yet, and we still got about 3 weeks before the market has to really make a decision. The lower it goes, the bigger chance it has of getting sucked into the vortex and dropping below the Kumo cloud and really falling apart.
Yeah.
So we're going to see. I mean, see, that's the beauty. We don't know. That's the beauty of the PulseWave price triggers. The beauty of the PulseWave price triggers is that it alerts you to possibilities and probabilities that certain things are going to happen in the market. So, excuse me, the majority of the time we do stop ourselves in and out of trades, but there are times where we may have to revert to other measures to get in and out. Excuse me. This depends on certain intraday market price activity. So, for example, we got crash alerts in Bitcoin on the daily. We got one on the 9th. We got one on the 10th, the 11th, and the 14th. Now, what did I say about repetitive rally and crash alerts? Those are usually very strong indicators. And our indicators tend to lead the market 3 to 5 days out. So the warning that the drop was going to come occurred days ago. And then we locked in when we started to move down. We locked in on October the 16th. And we've been locked into this downtrend channel ever since. So had you been a member during that time period, you would have been alerted to the fact that this market is heading lower. And you would have been in a position to take advantage of that by riding the PulseWave price triggers.
Yeah, and we've added something new as well. For example, something that we haven't done as much, and this is something that I've been doing and that you're going to be doing quite a bit of. even though we're on right now, I'm updating my personal stop on this using the PulseWave price triggers and the pop method. And so I have an update for my stop on this short that I just posted to the PulseWave free channel, because this is the free price trigger trade of the week, the luckiest free price trigger trade ever. Although 2 weeks in a row, we had profitable free trades. So people really need to get in on that. But for those who are riding the pulse waves, who are part of the premium group, we're actually updating our personal, we call them our team trades, and so we're actually updating these as we go. So not just posting information, but actually posting videos showing you specifically what we're doing with the trades. So if someone's new, they could jump in and watch those videos. I usually post mine at night. Had to hit the cough button. So it's actually pretty helpful if you want to jump right in and get started with this stuff.
Yeah, people just don't realize, the powerful tool that you have at your disposal when you're trading these price triggers. You actually have the power right between your fingertips to push the button and to get in these markets long or short. Now, just because you have a rally or crash alert, it doesn't guarantee that the market is going to move in your favor. But they're strong indicators that have a reputable track record dating back decades. These price triggers are very common in the markets. And not only that, but these rally and crash alerts, they go hand in hand with the price triggers. So even if you don't have an official buy or sell, meaning you have a rally or crash alert, you can always use the price triggers themselves to get in and out of trades and to capture sudden developments that just happen just at the spur of the moment. The system can't pick up everything.
Yeah,
pick up most things.
In the trading world, there's a lot of sort of of course, we're literally here bragging about this trade. Nothing wrong with that. It's fun to celebrate. But there's a lot of sort of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of attitude and angst and pride around trading. And so occasionally we'll get someone who their attitude is sort of like, hey, there was a crash alert and it didn't crash. And we're like, yeah, it didn't hit the price trigger. Like that's how this, it's a system. It's a system that removes emotion. It's a system that helps you by using the buy and sell trigger instead of just running headlong into every trade because there's a crash alert or a buy alert or a rally alert or whatever there is. We're using a system that has rules and that has a method and that takes a lot of the emotion and fear and difficulty out of trading. That's the whole point of it.
Correct.
So,
and you've got to have some kind of discipline when you're, engaging in these markets. There has to be a systematic approach so that you'll know how you're going to behave in certain situations. If you don't do that, then all you're doing is setting yourself up to fail. And then what are you doing? You're trading off of emotion.
Yeah.
And we never trade off emotion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to be panicking your way in and out of trades.
No,
great example. Somebody who's in our free price trigger trade, the PulseWave free this morning, was saying to me, all right, so I missed this one. What do I do? And I said, well, you wait for the next price triggers. And he wisely said, yep, I'm just going to sit on my hands and wait because there's no good place to enter this. Right?
You hit that on the head, man.
That's what I said to him. I said, yeah, there's no safe method of entering this trade if you missed it. You need to probably wait. And that's the beauty of it. You wait for those triggers, you wait for another opportunity. And
the markets aren't going anywhere. The markets are here.
Dude.
They trade 24/7 during Monday through Friday. And there's always an opportunity. I'm sorry, Sunday through Friday. So there's always an opportunity. There's always, how does Kramer say it? There's always a bull market somewhere. And I'm going to help you find it. Well, as far as we're concerned, there's always a move in a market somewhere. And the system does a very good job of helping you find those those movements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and there's lots of different ways, depending on where you are. I mean, you could use KuCoin from anywhere, and they have the ability to go long and short Bitcoin. So you could check that out.
Well,
So
that's what trading is: going long and short, not just going long only.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. In the past, a day like this with Bitcoin would be depressing because your crypto portfolio takes a hit. But that's not what trading is about. Hodling is a great thing, and you'll probably do very well with that. But if you're interested in trading, especially if you want to use the price triggers, it's about capturing moves up and capturing moves down and profiting from that whenever possible. And so today's a great example of how to do that. But and that's the thing, I think, especially in the crypto community, because it's such a new thing and everybody's wondering when Moon and when Lambo.
You said it.
That's sort of the only way we think about crypto. But if you want to trade it, especially some of these top coins that you can go long or short, there's always another day. You're not going to miss anything. You can benefit from the moves in the market as it develops. In addition to being an early adopter who has some crypto, who's in this game and is going to be able to benefit from all these amazing innovations that are happening right now. So you can have both.
Yeah, and who said you couldn't have both? Who said you couldn't make money when markets are rising as well as when markets are falling?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, a lot of people have been conditioned to buy and hold, or like I like to say, buy and pray.
Buy and pray, yeah.
Pray and you hope that by the time you retire, the market has moved enough in your favor that you'll be able to have a nice, comfortable retirement. And that's a very foolish and silly way to approach any type of or form of investing. You don't buy and pray.
No.
You trade.
Look at this. Sorry to interrupt, Dex. Hunter of Chaos locked in 5.4% gain in my trading bag with PulseWave Trading today. That's awesome, man. Thanks for chiming in.
See what I'm talking about?
That's awesome.
You can't even find that kind of rate of return on CDs today.
No.
Or money market accounts at your bank. Walk in your bank and say, I want a 5% return on my money market or my CD. And see, don't you get laughed out of the bank. They made them call security.
They call security.
So we're giving you that opportunity so that you can avoid security.
Again,
it's pretty simple, man.
By the way, ZRX, I'm still in ZRX from last week. It's coming. It triggered me a little early, which was really annoying. This was our free trade last week. So if you're still in that, it's coming up on profit. What do you think of this real quick to get off Bitcoin? What do you think of this ZRX? It still looks pretty bullish, doesn't it?
ZRX looks really nice. It is still very bullish. And see, that's the thing about it, folks. If you take the opportunity to look and see how easy what we are doing is and just follow along, once you become a paid subscriber, you'll get these alerts daily. Not only will you get these alerts daily, but you're going to receive the trading tool on how to use the POP method, which is how to manage open positions and know when and where to take profit in any position. Takes all the guesswork out.
Yeah, that's the funny thing with our free trade. We don't give that, so I really have to help people babysit it. And it's stressful because I've got to be able to post updates. And that's the cool thing about everybody else. Nobody's dependent upon us for our full members. They're not dependent upon us for managing their trades. We want to help whenever we can, but they're not sitting there waiting for you to tell them what to do because it's obvious what to do. You use the POP method.
Exactly.
And, yeah, it's really, really great. So
this is a one in a lifetime opportunity to see for free how we do it, which those people who have signed up have been seeing. This is how we do what we do. But then you get to take it to the next level. Once you sign up, you get to take it to the next level and you get to do it yourself and learn how to do it on your own. Yeah. You won't need us telling you, okay, you need to buy here and sell there today. No, you can decide what securities you want to operate in and go for it. It's just that simple.
Or follow us and what we're doing with our favorites. If you don't know what to do, you could look to us for ideas. So we've got both bases covered for you.
You just reminded me. Yes, we have that. It's called the weekly PulseWave picks or Pulse picks.
Yep. Plus these team trades. Team trades narrow down even further. It's what we're actually in.
Exactly. So we got Pulse picks, and then we got, like you said, the team trades. We're actually
and then
in.
Thousands of other price triggers posted for you to choose from if there's something that you don't like.
Yep. So you won't be overwhelmed, and you have access to us, and you have access to our very experienced traders in our trading room. We got traders from all over the globe trading on just about every continent, and they have a wealth of information on how to use the system, and they're also there to help you as well. So you're never alone. You have us, you have your fellow traders, because trading can be a lonely and boring business sometimes.
When you're weary.
But then you have moments like this bar on my left-hand side of the screen where it makes it all worthwhile.
It's even crazier if you look on the hourly. Look on the hourly. Look at what was captured. This was the short.
And by the way, folks, this is not day trading. We don't day trade.
No.
We will ride a trade until it is over. We look to capture daily and weekly bars, not 5-minute bars on a 5-minute chart, not tick charts. We don't do that. It's not what we do. We capture daily and weekly bars, period. That's what we do.
It's generally pretty laid back. Like even on a trade like this is a very hot trade, right? So if you're a PulseWave member or a PulseWave free member, I'm going to be updating this throughout the day. You should check the Slack room, especially whichever Slack you're in. But that's on a monster trade. It's going to get a couple updates throughout the day. It's not like we're sitting there with our finger on the button going, okay, now,
exactly.
We've got our stop set. We could go out, get lunch, check our chart. Not a big deal. So, all right, cool. All right, man. I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, we've got a wow face, which means we've got some people watching on Facebook. So welcome to people who are watching us on Facebook. We're also streaming to Periscope. And having a good time with it. So thanks everybody for doing that. Wherever you are, link is in the description to set up your free membership. And let me see. I have the tab open. Yeah, this is the free dashboard. And this is my last update. Was 9:08 a.m. Eastern. You click on that, and there's a video there for you, with me showing you what I did, and has all the information right there. It's loading. So there it is. The way to get that is to go to pulsewavetrading.com and click on the tab for free membership. The link is in the description. You can go right there and check it out. And we talk about what you get. You get your free price trigger trade every week. And by the way, we don't just mean we throw out one trade and say, buy here, sell here. It's updated throughout the week. There's fresh reports every evening, every school night. And so you're following me on that trade throughout the week. Now, a few weeks ago, we had Litecoin, never got triggered. It was a boring trade, but we stayed out of it, which is great. Last week, got some quick profit first thing Sunday evening. By Monday, we were out with, I forget what it was, 3% profit or something. Could have gotten more if I was a little more patient with it. This week, we're on Wednesday, and we're still managing the trade, and it's a monster. So when we say free price trigger trade of the week, you're going to get the whole experience. Next week, we won't be doing Bitcoin. We'll be doing something else, maybe forex, maybe something else. Also get access to our PulseWave free Slack, which Dex is about to get into himself.
Yes, I will be.
Give him some access to that in a minute. And then, of course, we have some samples of our instructional videos and stuff like that. Even better. Even better. And by the way, there's a little gift for you on your free dashboard. We have a coupon code, save you on your first month. Sign up for a starter. This is a platinum account, but sign up for a starter account. It looks very similar to this, has a few less reports, but still very robust. You get the crypto USD sheet, which has, I forget, something like 80 USD pairs. You have the Bitcoin sheet, has about 49 Bitcoin pairs. So ETH Bitcoin, Litecoin Bitcoin, BNB Bitcoin, etc. Forex, it's a great Forex sheet. And you get the equity sheet, which is enormous. Well over 1,000 things in the equity sheet, right, Dex?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think it's like, I think we cut down, but it was like 1,300. So is it less now? It's still too many.
It's still about 1,300 securities.
About 1,300. Okay.
Yeah.
If you upgrade to a pro account, you can get these futures indexes and these foreign markets for scary foreigners. But yeah, these first 4 reports you get with your starter membership, which is great. And the trade that I'm doing today is off of this crypto USD because it's Bitcoin USD, and then mostly I use this BTC sheet. That's worth the price of entry right there. So that's PulseWave Trading. We'd love to have you. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll be back. By the way, Mark Benjamin, getting into other topics, Joe Rogan podcast, Edward Snowden. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Really, it's funny because Snowden has like no idea who Rogan is, and it's really hilarious. So I'm gonna check that out and watch that. Another great interview. If I could bring my faith into the workplace, Dave Rubin interviewed Ravi Zacharias. Fantastic.
Oh, interview. Is that the one? I think I saw that one.
Dude,
that was off the chain. That was off the
Zacharias chain. Zacharias is a beast. The guy is so smart and so gentle. I just want to be him when I grow up.
I know, right?
He's amazing.
I like his humble approach to how he answers questions and deals with people. I try to emulate that whenever we're answering questions and how we're dealing with people. I try to emulate that.
The thing that impresses me is how calm he is. The viewers are gonna start dropping off now, but that's okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Me and Dex are gonna have a chat now. How calm he. Whenever I speak, and for people who don't know this, I used to be full-time in adjunct professor and full-time ministry. Whenever I speak, I wear myself out. I get like totally emotional, and I just pour my heart out, right? I always wanted to be one of those cats who could just sit there and calmly say awesome things.
Yes.
I'm not a some of these guys who they bring you up here and then they bring you down here. Like I'm not good at that. That's not what I do.
Right.
I'm a teacher, but at the same time, I can't teach ideas without getting emotional about them. And so I always wear myself out. Like I spoke this Monday, I was useless Monday, like completely useless. I think I got sick.
Very draining, isn't it?
It's very draining. So, all right, folks, thanks for watching. You know, it's not draining. PulseWave price triggers. All right, folks, we're going to head out. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace. Oh, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.